Hello, this is Cal with A Simple Life, and tonight we're up at Hermans. The boys, they are doing a pig wallow for the pigs because it's been nice and warm. Colette's picking some blackberries. I am going to go and check on the bees. I'm going to open up some of the hives and just see what the progress is like, what the bees are up to. I like to learn on the job. Somewhere in here, there's a beautiful young lady picking marionberries. Beautiful young lady picking marionberries, are you there? Yeah. Told you, she's in there. So Colette's picking some marionberries, and hopefully, Merle, come on, buddy. Merle might join me. I don't know, we'll see. He may or may not. So far, nobody seems too hostile. Now, when I walk up to these guys, and I learned this last year, so I like to pay attention to kind of what they do when I first walk up. Because last year we had a porcupine that was bothering these guys, and they got super aggressive. Actually, it was the last box down there. They got very, very aggressive, and I'd come up and they would just about swarm me. So this year we don't have anything like that, but I do know we have a porcupine, as you know, in the area. But so far we haven't had any issues with the bees becoming overly aggressive. So let's open this up and see what we got in here. And they're not completely working the box, and I'll show you why I'm saying, and I'm probably not using the right terms like I've said, but they're not completely working the box. And I say that because we have a couple frames that have not been built out. And I know for a fact we have a couple frames not built out because I can see that this one and this one and this one on this side are not built out. But this one, these all have honey on them. I think they think it must think it's a bear or something. I don't know. There it goes again. Excuse me, buddy. Can you stop attacking the dead cat on my microphone? This is hysterical. Okay, so these guys are also working this box, but they are just barely working. They're just barely building comb on the top. Okay, so they have honey, lots of honey. And if we have brood or not, it's going to be kind of the hint to me on whether or not we have a queen. All right, we have brood. So I'll put them back and I'll just let them go along their merry way. Okay, so we've got them working the whole top box. Almost the whole thing's being worked at this point. We got honey, 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 and honey. So we got quite a few frames of honey. Hoo-wee. Oh man, that's got some heft to it. All right. So we got honey, honey. No, that's got brood. Well, that's got some honey in it too. So this is, you can see the rubber bands. This is where I rubber banded their original, the OG comb. I rubber banded it in. So I'm not going to pull this apart because they really have this interconnected, and I'm okay with that. The rubber bands, they've slowly, I'll show you, they've slowly actually pulled quite a few of them out. See down here, I just pulled one out down there, but they pulled this out when they were cleaning. So they've gotten quite a few of those rubber bands out on their own, which is very cool. That frame's empty, this frame is empty, that frame's empty, this one they're building out. So they're filling their box. Be a healthy hive for winter. All right, so my guess is most of this is going to be full of honey, I'm hoping. Oh, it's not. Nope, not at all. They're building it out. I'm going to leave this hive right where I have it, right here. I know it's on top of another hive. This hive's pretty much dead. This hive's pretty much dead. This has a queen that has actually laid some eggs. So, we're good. And the best part about this whole entire thing is look at this. I got 3 kiddos over here behaving themselves. All right, I'm gonna get this hot suit off and we'll be done checking in on the bees for another couple weeks. Okay, so we got all the animals fed. We got wallows made for the pigs because it's like 98 degrees or something today in the last couple days. So every day we've been coming up and doing wallows for the pigs and making sure they had a nice cool area for the next day. And we came up, we stacked a little wood. Colette did some marionberries. I checked on the bees. We stopped on the way up here and helped out a friend of ours. And I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna mow down the pastures because the horse pastures have a bunch of weeds. And then I'm gonna start getting prepped for redoing our horse pastures. So that's going to be a whole nother project, but I'm gonna slowly do one horse pasture after another. And I'll go through that process of what that looks like because I don't really know what that process looks like yet. So we'll see. I wanna thank you guys for joining us. I also wanna thank my helping hands, Clay, Clint, and Colette. You guys have a good night.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell.
And
we'll see you on the next day. Simple Life. Bye. Bye. Bye.
bye.